Welcome, everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunar Rose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, tonight we're going to do all 12 signs. We are looking at the week of March 12th through March 18th. Let me know, ladies. I see you, beautiful ladies, in YouTube. Let me know if we have sound, if we have picture. Guys, don't forget we are streaming multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. So I see Rachel is here first, Sandra, Miss Tina. Thank you, ladies. I love you so much. Let me know. We have sound. Yes, everything's okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sandra. I always get so nervous, right? And then it never happens like when I think it's gonna happen, right? All right, guys. So I called this week's live the boiling point, and I definitely did that for a reason. We have a lot of cosmic influences that are affecting many of us. We talked a lot about it last night in the unlisted live that we did for the Virgo full moon. Guys, if you guys missed out, if you didn't come, I'm just saying it was amazing. What a beautiful group we had. Strong energy just because it was so small, right? And we definitely got some really good advice with that Virgo full moon spread that I made for last night's live. So I can't wait to do that again, guys. We're definitely going to do that again. Hi, Gemini girl. There was a lot of people that were like traveling and working and all this kind of stuff, and it was very last minute. So collective group definitely want to try doing that again before we get the YouTube rich, right? But yeah, so more we're going to definitely do more of those. Why I never thought to do those, I don't know. But it was so easy to share out that unlisted link. It doesn't show up on my channel, so it was just really, really private, beautiful full moon reading. But we definitely touched on a lot of the energies that's everyone's feeling. We're all feeling a lot of pressure right now, right? We talked about the Virgo energy being about like home and hearth. We talked about Saturn being like divine timing and, like the father, the ruler, the rule maker, right? So we talked about all those things last night in that live, but I want to make sure that we touch on those a little bit in this week's live because those energies are still here. So remember, guys, we're looking at the week of the 12th through the 18th. But the Virgo full moon was so, so powerful, especially as it was with Saturn coinciding with Saturn moving into Pisces at the same time. Anytime a big planet like that moves into another sign, these are years that it takes for it to get through these signs. And so it's usually a lot of big change. And when you have a full moon on top of that, hi, Junior. When you have a full moon on top of that, it really like magnifies the energy that's already happened. And Saturn being such a big planet, that energy is already magnified, right? So we're all feeling a lot of pressure of, are we on the path that our soul chose? Are we doing the things that we need to be doing, in this journey? So we touched a lot about that. And what I said last night to everyone was, it's really important that if you guys are questioning, am I doing this right? Then most likely you are. No one's perfect, right? We're humans. That's the whole human experience. But if you're not questioning it, if you're telling yourself, oh no, I got this, I don't need any help, or you're in that energy of, the I got this, I don't need any help is the me energy. It's a taker energy, right? And then you're either in that energy or you're in the other energy of it's not for me. It's never going to be for me. I'm never going to have this thing, right? So it's like one or the other. If you're in those energies, then yeah, no. Like if you're not questioning it, you're not doing it, right? If you're questioning it, you are just fine. Just keep doing what you've been doing, right? But I feel like a lot of times with astrology and tarot, it gives you this little bit of anxiety, like, oh my gosh, am I doing this? And that's not what tarot, it's not what these tools were meant for. These tools were meant to help guide you through your own personal journey, right? What's happening on the outside with the news and the, balloons and the wars and the things, that's really not what this is meant for. This is internal, right? All right, so let's talk about this week. Oh, so we had Saturn and we had the Virgo full moon, but we are having this boiling point as we move into Pluto coming into Aquarius on the 23rd. So that pressure could feel like it's building for some of you. And then we have this week in the middle where it's the 12th through 18th. So remember, it doesn't come in, Pluto doesn't come in and start moving into Aquarius until the 23rd. And remember, Pluto is the planet that rules Scorpio. But it's also the planet that represents deep transformation, death, and rebirth, right? So an old way of doing something massive, because this is a big move. This is the last planet. I don't think they even call it a planet anymore, right? And it's moving into another sign. So definitely a very big energy boost with this planet's energy, and this planet's energy all about death and rebirth. So again, an old way is done, and that old way is something you've been doing for the last 20 years, guys, in case you're wondering. So look back at what you've been doing for the last 20 years. Old way is changing, new way is coming in. So this week, as we're looking through the 12th through the 18th, between March 9th and the 15th, Jupiter is actually going to be conjunct with Chiron in Aries. This is a big deal, guys. Jupiter conjunct with the wounded healer, right? That's what Chiron, the asteroid Chiron, represents, your wounded healer. And then Aries, a very fiery, feisty, we're not going down, we'll burn it down first, right? So it's like the Aries is like putting a little flame underneath that healing. It's like we're done healing. I'm not gonna say you're done healing because there's no such thing, but it's like we're done sitting here moping about it. We're gonna get up and start doing something about it. So this is a massive, massive healing. You're gonna feel a push to get through it. You're gonna feel a push to finally release something from the past, from like 20 years. You've kind of been holding on to a little bit too tight, right? So Gemini Girl says, I looked out my window last night and the full moon was close to my window. I love that. You guys sent me so many full moon pictures. It was amazing. Every last one of you had some beautiful, beautiful pictures. All right, so Jupiter conjuncting with Chiron this week that we're talking about is very much a silver lining. I love that movie. Have you guys ever seen that movie, A Silver Lining? If you haven't seen it, go get it. It's super, super good movie. But anyway, a silver lining. It's very much what's happening with this week right now. So yes, you're going to feel pressure. Yes, you're going to be questioning yourself. Am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are. Just keep doing it. But you're also going to see a silver lining in whatever you've just went through. It's almost like, the alchemy, right? Being able to pull the positive out of a difficult and challenging situation. All right. And then we have March 17th. I want to talk about this a little bit because Mars is still in Gemini, guys. Mars is actually fixing to leave Gemini. Remember, Gemini is a sign of the twins. That's what we're doing here, right? Hi. And so it's very much Mars is the planet of it represents Aries, right? It rules Aries. So it's what causes that we'll burn it down attitude, right? It's the warrior planet, right? So Mars right now in Gemini is actually fixing to leave its shadow phase. So if you guys remember, we had that big Mars retrograde that lasted freaking stinking forever, right? You remember? All right, so it's been out of retrograde, but it's actually completely leaving the shadow phase. So that means there's absolutely no more Mars retrograde energy. So what does that mean, right? It means that for the last, I would say 6 weeks, since Mars was out of retrograde, but still in that shadow phase, you've been feeling this urge to do something, get something started, get something off the ground, want to get going, maybe it's find a new job, maybe it's move and find a new home, maybe it's find a new relationship. Love is clearly going to be the issue this week. But it's like you've been looking to try to do all these things and you've been getting this like, it's time. But then you come across these obstacles and you're like, why am I coming across these obstacles? All right, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Ready? Here's why. Because you're mastering your skills. You're mastering your lessons. You're being asked one last time, are you sure you're ready for what's coming new? Are you sure you don't want to go back and just repeat this miserable cycle that we're all just very comfortable being in, right? because the new cycle is going to be uncomfortable. We're not going to be used to it. We're used to being over here in this crappy thing, right? So definitely a little bit of pressure and a little bit of, are you sure? But yes, no more retrograde energy. So in other words, everything is going to start picking up a lot quicker. You've been feeling it coming, and now it's going to be here. And here's what I'm going to say about this, though. Ready? Excuse me. So since we are getting that push, that final test where we're mastering, we're having to show that we have mastered this lesson. We're going to, it's very possible that this week, guys, the 12th through the 18th, and especially around the 17th and the 18th, it's very possible that you're going to feel like you're having to face those challenges that you've been in this cycle over here not wanting to face, right? So it's like, in other words, it's like all the things you've been trying to sweep away and not deal with, you're going to have to come face to face with them so that you can move on to that new cycle. Now, I'm not telling you this so that you get anxious or that you get worried. Again, that is not the purpose of these tools. I'm telling you this so that when it happens, you can look internally and go, you know what? I've beat this. I'm past this. I'm done dealing with this, right? Because that's what's going to happen, guys. So, yes, you're going to have to face something. Let's say, for example, you guys know me. I don't like those wooden rope rickety bridges that you jump on and it makes them all wiggle, right? We have several cards that show that bridge. All right, so I don't like any bridge, in case you guys didn't know. Let's say I have to I don't know. For some reason, I have to cross one of these bridges. It's like, part of what's going to get me into my future. And it's like, I've been ignoring it this whole time. Well, now I'm going to go walk across that bridge and I'm going to be perfectly fine because I have mastered this lesson. You see what I'm trying to say? Hi, Amanda. So yes, guys, big week ahead of us, even though it seems kind of calm, because, Saturn and the moon has already happened, and then we have Pluto at the end. It's really not that calm. It's very much a little bit of a boiling point. I do want to mention really quickly that on the 20th of next week, we do have the equinox, spring equinox here in the U.S. Of course, it depends on where you're at. And the sun is going to move into Aries, and that's me, guys. Remember, I'm always talking about how my chart is all in Aries. And we're going to be doing giveaways all month long, just like I have the last 2 birthdays I have got to experience on YouTube, right? And we're going to be doing several just exciting, fun lives. So make sure that you guys have got that subscription bell hit to all. And you guys do have to go check it every once in a while. It does seem like every once in a while YouTube decides it wants to go check, change the algorithm. The bell has to be checked to all again. But Junior did tell me notifications went out today, so that's super awesome. Hi, Miss L. Thank you for popping in. All right, guys. So yes, it's a new start. It's the new astrological year. So this is actually the real beginning, the real New Year's. So if you've been feeling like, what happened to New Year's? Why does it feel like it didn't really come and it didn't really, nothing changed and, you didn't make any New Year's resolutions? It's because your soul already knew that this is actually the actual New Year. Hi, Amy. All right, guys. So this is the cards we're going to use. Don't forget, guys, PLR now does have official Amazon affiliate. And guys, they are harassing me. We are very close to losing it again. So if you guys decide that you want to check out any of the cards that I used today, please just click on the link that's in the description box of this very video. You can take a closer look and you can purchase them straight from Amazon right there. Please understand that the price is the same for you. They're not going to charge you more just because you got them from Rosa. Amazon pays me from their marketing fees for putting their link on my page. Has nothing to do with you guys. So I just want to make sure you understand that. So if you're going to purchase them, guys, go help me out. All right. So this is going to be Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. Denise Lynn says that the Sacred Traveler is your higher self. Staying focused came out for me when I was getting ready. We're going to use the Energy Oracle for the main spread. I got my favorite card, number 33, Door to Romance. I feel like many of you are keeping your hearts locked away. You're feeling like now may not be the time. You're very focused on you know, your finances, the foundation, right? And then we have Earth Guardian here, stay rooted and grounded. So I feel like as all these cosmic energies come in, we definitely need to make sure that we're staying grounded. Junior took me for a walk this past weekend and we went out to the lake. I definitely tried to touch as many trees as I could touch, guys. Stay grounded. And this is going to be angels and ancestors. All right. This is what we're going to use for guidance. And I know I suck with the timestamps, guys. I went to go get last week's time sheet, and I totally noticed that I didn't even put last week's timestamps. I can't even tell you like why, what happened. I don't know. It's because, you know, it takes YouTube so long to process that I have to wait until they're done before I can put the timestamps in. Otherwise, they won't be correct. And then I just forget about it and I don't go back and look. So I do apologize. I didn't get last week's in, but I will definitely try a little bit harder this week to remember. They won't be in until tomorrow. I do have to wait until YouTube processes the video. It seems like anything after an hour and a half. If we go past an hour and a half, yeah, somehow the Matrix has a glitch. All right. So if you hear me timestamp, guys, please just ignore me. It's going to be different once, you know, like I said, once they process the video. All right, so we are going to go around the universe, guys. So Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. In around the universe, just like normal. That way, if you guys do come in before the timestamps are in, you can be able to go through there and see who's next. All right, let's start with Aries. So remember, Aries, we are doing March 12th through the 18th. March 12th through the 18th. All right, so let's jump in with our energy of the week. Oh, I didn't put the camera down enough so you guys aren't going to be able to see the cards fly out. See that? My bad. All right, Aries, you have wandering path. Enjoy the journey. I got this energy a little bit. I'm getting like, I'm getting a little bit of, can you guys see it? See how the map is out? The compass is out. Aries, you want a plan. Aries, it's like you want the route. You want the directions printed out, marked out. All of it, you want your stopping points to be marked. Everything needs to be planned, and that's kind of not what's happening right now, right? Aries, a little bit of fog, a little bit of what's coming next. Staying focused, again, hold the course, and that's the one that I got. So again, on the bottom of the deck, Aries, bottom of the deck is overall energy. In other words, you may not have the direct path laid out right now, Aries, but it's very possible you're already on the right path. Just, again, keep doing what you're already doing. I feel like everyone's going to be feeling a little bit of pressure this week with all the different astrology that's happening. So you could be questioning yourself this week, Aries. And all I'm going to say is, again, we can experience the self-doubt or we can remove the self-doubt and just have faith that we're on the path that our soul chose, right? I feel like when we derail or like when we steer away from the path, spirit definitely realigns us, right? And I definitely feel like we just recently had a large realignment. So most of you Aries are already doing the things, and you're most likely at the stall point where you're like, I want to keep going. But it's like the things aren't quite put together down the road just yet, right, Aries? All right, let's do a challenge or obstacle. Why are you having a hard time enjoying the journey? All right, so 47 comes out. 47 is the thinking woman. The thinking woman always gives me like this librarian type of vibe. It says that she is someone comes into your environment and is teaching you something that you've been trying to learn. You've been studying it. You've been trying to figure it out. Of course, the monarch butterfly is sticking out to me, and the yellow flowers are sticking out to me for some reason. All right. It's like you're waiting for someone to tell you the answer, Aries. I'm right there with you. I so understand. You guys, it's so funny. I got a sponsorship thingamabob. What are they, like where they try to put paid advertisement on my Facebook page. I was so scared to make a choice. I had to go get my sister and like bring her in here and make her go through all of it to decide if this was good for me or not. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for someone to tell you which way to go, Aries. All right, let's look at lesson learned. So lesson learned, the spiritual lesson you've already mastered that's going to help you get through the situation. Walking away. Ooh, Aries. Ooh, the sevens. Ooh, Aries. Okay, so, oh, have mercy. We always get the spankings. Annette. Hi, Annette. We're doing all 12 signs today, Annette. All right, so again, the thinking woman, you're waiting for someone to tell you what to do, but you already know what to do, Aries. And most likely, it's like I said at the beginning of the video, there's something that you're still kind of holding on to. There's something that you're fearful of walking away. It's like you need someone to tell you that this is the right answer. And here's what I'm going to say. So first, the seven. So Aries, I'm most likely talking to someone who is on this very specific spiritual journey. And you very much are ending out the 7-year cycle. So it means you're starting a new 7-year cycle. And we're not taking, if those of you that are on this twin flame journey, we're not taking the old karma in with us to the new cycle, right? So a lot of us have had to like make some pretty big changes that we normally wouldn't make in this particular journey, right? Walking away being a lot of that. But this card talks about how she's safely in this comfort zone, right? Inside the gate. And then she finally is brave enough to say, you know what? I think I'm protected. I think I'm supposed to be doing something out here. I think I'm not supposed to just be standing here watching my life go by. So she opens the gate and she walks out. And what's out here in this expansion is spirit, is universe, is source, is light, right? So I definitely feel like this is going to be a strong Aries who still has, and it's going to be an expectation because you're on the journey. You can't release it. You can't cut cords. I don't believe in any of that nonsense. If that was the case, we'd never hear about this journey because as soon as it got hard, we'd all be like, yep, we're out. So I feel like it's possible this is expectations. You still had an expectation, Aries, and it's like somebody comes in and maybe tells you to release it. We're going to clarify. I want to know who that thinking woman is. All right, for the outcome, we have all tied up in number 23. So it's like you get to work. But all tied up actually talks about how this is giving Aries. This is giving me a little bit of like the 8 of Swords energy, like the self-restriction type of energy. We're definitely going to pull some tarot. All right, on the bottom, I love it. So maybe it's all tied up like you get with the program. You start doing the things you're supposed to be doing, and you walk away from the things that are holding you down. Because community is on the bottom. I'm not picking up any type of third-party situation, but there's that 7 again. But I am getting like gathering of a soul tribe, gathering of a soul family, gathering of your supporters, that type of energy. All right, so let's pull some Gilded Tarot and see what's going on. Star comes in. Hi, Star. All right, guys, let's look at that thinking woman. Who is the thinking woman? Is this you, Aries? Who is the thinking woman? All right, so Aries, the 4 of Wands comes out, from foundation comes out, the 8 of Pentacles comes out, what you're focused on, what you're dedicated to, where your work is, and then the Hermit comes out, and the Hermit is spiritual awakening. So in other words, you're waiting for the counterpart to tell you what to do, Aries. To the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, you have King of Cups. That's my Divine Masculine clue card. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy, toxic, unhealthy. This reading's totally throwing me off. I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me what to do. What? Oh, look at this. Maybe it's spirit. Maybe it's spirit to tell you what to do about that journey, because the Six of Swords does fly out with walking away. So in other words, you've been being guided. We have Justice, ooh, strong Libra, and the World. Yeah, you're definitely being shown, Aries. Okay, Aries, it's very possible if you haven't walked away yet. That's what it is. Because when I made this spread, this card right here is supposed to help you with this card. But it's very possible that when there's like strong cosmic influences, this is something that's happening right now. Aries, you're finally walking away. All right. So again, Six of Swords being guided. Justice is here. Justice is balance. Balance has been like a big word in my vocabulary for the last 6 weeks. Everything has had to be very, very balanced. Again, the World coming out. I know the World is like new opportunities. And I do feel, Aries, that you do get new opportunities. Like the things that were meant for you, you are the one, Aries. You're the one that's been holding them back. Ooh, have mercy. So it's like now you finally start following the guidance, and it's like you balance the scales. You do get the new opportunities, but I think this is also about finally closing out this 7-year cycle. All right, let's look at All Tied Up. All Tied Up, I kind of picked up a little bit of self-restriction energy, but it's very possible that this is just you, Aries, going, okay, I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to do whatever it is that I'm supposed to do. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. Gosh, Spirit loves me so freaking much. All right, so the Fool comes out, the Ten of Wands comes out, and the Emperor comes out. That's exactly what I just said. You're all tied up because you finally take the leap of faith. You lay down these burdens. This is done. You're not doing it anymore, Aries. We're not repeating another 7-year cycle. You're stepping into your power. The Emperor always has this scribe. You guys see it? He's always carrying it. It's all the knowledge. It's all the information. You already have this. So it's like you can't even do this to yourself because you already know, right? So I do feel like, Aries, you definitely start releasing whatever's been holding you back and getting on with it. It's very possible you're still not sure which direction to take. And I think the first step is going to be the walking away. On the bottom, we have the Six of Pentacles. Remember, I said someone comes into your environment. And again, Six of Pentacles is help, assistance. I feel like someone does help you, Aries. Miss L says, justice and judgment have been coming in my readings. Yes, I feel like it's definitely, we've been our purpose. I always see justice as like my clue card for a purpose. Not true. The judgment card. So to get it with justice, it's like we've really been struggling to follow our purpose. And it's like now the scales get balanced. The things that have the wrongs get made right, right? All right, Aries, let's pull some guidance. And I am going to do the angels and ancestors. Guys, I'm also going to close it out with Moonology Oracle. I know I forgot to mention it. All right, so guidance from Spirit for Aries with this situation. We have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy, but there's that compass. Do you see the compass? I feel like you are surrounded by protected energy. It's almost like you can't mess it up if you wanted to, Aries. I know that's how it has been for me. Not saying that I've wanted to, but you know, a lot of times we have a lot of self-doubt, and it's like we're not sure we're making the right decision. So it's like we gotta go check. All right, so Shapeshifter comes out. Transform and unveil your gifts. I think that's what's happening when you do this walking away. Aries, you already know you have spiritual gifts. In fact, you probably think you've mastered them. And what's fixing to happen is actually there's going to be like an expansion to your spiritual gifts, especially when you move out of the old 7-year cycle into the new 7-year cycle without taking that old karma with you, right? We also have the Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. I am picking up a little bit of you're closing off the heart, Aries. All right, so it's almost like Aries is saying, if I can't have it this way, then I'm just not going to do it that way. I'm just going to, that's the self-restriction I was picking up, Aries. So I'm just saying, Spirit is definitely saying this is not the route to go. Love and let yourself be loved. We've definitely been in this energy of like not allowing ourselves to feel pleasure, like not allowing ourselves to think that something is good for us, or oh my gosh, ooh, I knew that was going to happen eventually. But like not allowing ourselves to think that we're allowed to feel pleasure, right? I'm totally not lighting that back up. Scared the crap out of me. All right, a new start is coming, a new moon. A new romantic cycle begins. How interesting. So it's like, you know, you can tie it up and you can say, if I can't have it this way, then I don't want it at all. Or you can just release the expectation, for Pete's sake, and let the new cycle begin. Is it going to be a new cycle with the same person? I don't know, Aries. It doesn't matter. If it's new, it's new. All right, and it's time to release negativity came out, full moon in Scorpio, and here it is because it's the one. Confidence is your key to success, Aries. Confidence is your key to success. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Aries. I really hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please hit that like button. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to try not to burn the cards. And clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to Taurus. I've been waiting this out. I've just known that it was gonna happen. I actually had to get I have like 3 Queen of the Moon oracles. You guys know that expect the unexpected card that I like. I totally caught it on fire one day. I was using a post kind of just like this, and the flame came up behind it and totally caught it. Talk about expect the unexpected, right? Oh, I just seen the High Priestess. My favorite. King of Cups again. So Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine energy is going to be strong today. I got a feeling. It's like, look, it's like they have something to say. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. You know why? You know why? It's because Divine Feminine is so in their power, so in their feminine energies, that it's like, yeah. I just seen the contract card. Yeah, I got a feeling the twin energy is going to be strong in this 12 signs. All right. Almost ready for Taurus. Let's do an even 33. Again, my favorite number. All right, Taurus, this is for the week of March 12th through March 18th. I'm going to start with Denise Lynn, and we're looking at the energy of the week, Taurus, your energy for the week. All right, so we have 3 that came out. Choosing your path, all is possible. Gates of triumph, success expands in your life, and rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. I definitely feel like almost like Aries. I just seen the walking away card, even though we've already cleared up all the cards. But you walk through the gate. Taurus, it's like you finally chose. And when you chose, I'm getting like a little bit of you chose you, and that's what makes all is possible. But it's also what's helping you clear the past and heal the present. On the bottom, we have view from above, get the bigger picture. I feel like that's what you're doing now. All right, let's pull some energy oracle. And let's do the main spread for Taurus. Just seeing yin yang, another twin card. All right, so we have challenge and obstacle. Let's get lesson learned. And let's get outcome. Aries had the thinking woman. Taurus gets the thinking man. 18, 8, and 46. So the 4s and 8s are definitely sticking out to me. That's the infinity. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. On the bottom, we have some hostilities. So that's what's happened. And that's what you're healing from. All right. So anxiety is here. It's number 18. Anxiety is very specific. It says that there's a storm outside her window and she doesn't know if that storm is coming or going. You have indecision. It's going to be lesson learned. That's going to help you with the anxiety. In other words, you may have anxiety right now, Taurus, because you're not making the decision. And then what's coming out for the outcome is the thinking man. The thinking man says, again, someone comes in your environment and teaches you something you've been trying to figure out. But the thinking man, again, very specific. You see how he's holding that crystal? It's like you have something of some worth and you don't know what it is. And someone comes in and says, hey, this is the thing. This is what you're supposed to do. And I just want to say it's most likely going to have something to do with the healing work that you're doing this week. All right. So let's pull some tarot. Yes, Miss L. Everyone has been struggling with the anxiety, with the depression. And again, it's going to definitely have something to do with all those cosmic influences. All right. Why is anxiety? Oh, there goes my ears. What was I doing? Okay, got it. Look at me. I'm definitely learning this ear ringing thing. All right. I know. You guys think I'm crazy. It's okay. All right. So 7 of Pentacles comes out. Be patient a little bit longer, Taurus. All right. So you're waiting for someone to speak truth. You're waiting for some sort of freedom, clarity, understanding. I just want to say the Knight of Swords is my clue card for a breakup, and I am picking up on that energy. Indecision is here. 2 of Pentacles came out. 2 of Pentacles did try to come out in reverse. I feel like you finally made the decision. Like this is the week that you finally go, okay, I've tried to do this. I thought it's what I wanted, but I realized that it's actually not very feasible. It's not something that's going to take me on into the future. It's not going to bring me what I actually want. All right, so the thinking man. You still learn something from all of this. Look at that. You learn how to speak truth, Taurus. You learn how to stand up for yourself. I'm so proud of you. But 6 of Cups is like someone from your past used to not be able to speak truth to them. You used to not be able to tell them maybe how they made you feel or something like that. And that's what's done. But you learn that with this particular person, that's what you're healing. And that's what you're going to carry with you from now on, right, Taurus? On the bottom, we have 3 of Cups. Again, I'm getting a little bit of celebratory energy, but this could actually have something to do with the third party. I'm getting that Taurus is kind of, well, glad to be out of it, right? Glad to be done with it. All right, let's pull a little guidance. Ooh, I love that, Miss L. Guardian angel, you are not alone. So Taurus, you have someone next to you, a family member. Could be someone who's recently passed and they just want you to know that they're there and they're protecting you. They're watching you go through the difficulties, but they're definitely guiding you out so that you can start to heal. The mediumship is picking up like fire. All right. So we also have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So I feel like that's what happened with this person. But it's not the need to be right. It's about speaking your truth, having boundaries, and not letting people talk down to you, Taurus. We have Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. The she-wolf, unleash the wild within. I feel like that's what you're doing now. And there it is. It's the breakthrough. It's like the breakout. It's like you're free to go, right? From the Knight to the King, dream and journey. So Taurus, you're going to start to follow your dreams now. The choice here was, do I go back to them or do I continue for me? And you chose you, Taurus. All right. I feel like Aries does too. This could be a common theme, guys. Common theme. So Moonology Oracle, to close it out for Taurus. Remember, I pull these for your thoughts and emotions. Look at that. Communication is key. I tried to flip around upside down, but it's definitely new moon and Gemini. So there's that twin energy. Communication is key. All right. Be bold. Make the first move. Cardinal moon. Ooh, Taurus. I feel like you're being told what to do. And surrender to the divine. It's the full moon. That's what's caused all of this, right? All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please hit that like button. Like, share, subscribe, comment. All those very good things. I'm going to clean up and then we will jump to Gemini. Junior says he's been using the fidget spinners. I played with that fidget spinner a little bit this past weekend. I found it very interesting how quickly it calms me. I would have thought that because it moves so much that it would actually make me more anxious or cause me to worry or stress about it. But it didn't. We were talking and I sat there and spun the crap out of that thing. It was actually pretty awesome. I guess they know what they're doing when they make those things after all, right? Gemini girl, yes, it's that time. The twins. So Mars pretty big in Gemini. So Gemini girl, you could feel this big rush of, oh, I gotta get to it. Probably been feeling like you've had all the time in the world, and that is about to change. Surrendered. Yes, we all are. We all are. We're done fighting against the things, right? Spirit's plan, come to find out, was a lot better than ours. That's how it always is. All right, guys. Almost ready. Let me grab a drink just really quickly. Don't judge me. I'm totally drinking a Mountain Dew, Junior. Need a little caffeine. All right, let me timestamp and we'll get started. Let's do an even 43. All right, Gemini, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. March 12th through March 18th. I did talk about the astrology a lot at the beginning of the video if you want to check that portion out. I'm going to use Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler, and I'm looking for your energy of the week. Energy of the week. We have choosing your path, coming back out, all is possible, and abundance is pouring into your life. Gemini, it's all about the abundance this week, definitely. All right. Now I'm all nervous. Like, don't do it again. All right, let's pull out the energy oracle for Gemini, and let's look at... All right, Gemini, so I just heard something about your work. It's your work. So you see how they're making, like they're picking the apples. They're all gathered, all the family, like everyone has something that they're supposed to be doing. It's your work, Gemini. It's something, okay, so if you don't work, I swear I just heard some of you go, but I don't work. You do. It's what work you're putting into whatever thing. So wherever you're putting your efforts right now, that's where the abundance comes in. Okay, so here's just an example. Let's say one of you Geminis out there decides, you know what, I haven't, been very fit for the last however long, and I'm going to start exercising, and I'm going to start eating better, and I'm going to do whatever. So you start putting all your effort into, you know, being on a strict schedule, maybe paying more attention to your foods, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. And that's where the abundance is going to come in. So in other words, wherever you've been putting the work, it's like that's where you're going to see the fruition. I just seen cornucopia. You see it? Number 11, your dreams coming true. So again, it doesn't have to be money. Like if someone is trying to lose weight, this could just be weight, right? It could be anything, but abundance doesn't always have to be money, guys. Spiritual growth exercises. Yes, Miss Owl. The journey card is making its way out. Ooh, and so is the community card. But there's that cornucopia. All right, so this is definitely going to be all twin energy here. And I know Geminis, some Geminis, like probably, you know, you're not, if you're following me and you're a Gemini, you're definitely on this journey. But some, not all Geminis have a twin, right? So some Geminis could watch this and be like, what? Why is it always? Because that's what we do here. All right, so the journey card comes out, Gemini. So it does tell me you've started a new journey. You started something new. Again, maybe you didn't know which path to take, and it's like you finally chose. Again, I'm going to use the weight loss as an example. Like, let's say you didn't know what diet to start, or you didn't know what exercise regimen to start. You see what I'm saying? It's like you finally chose here. This is actually supposed to be challenge or obstacle. I feel like what the challenge or obstacle was that you had a hard time choosing which way to go. Lesson learned is community, and it's like maybe your soul family, soul tribe, soul sisters, closest friends and family, the people you trust the most, the people that encourage you the most. They could have been the ones that gave you the idea. Like this could be something that you do. Maybe somebody said, this is something I do and it works for me. And somebody over here said, this is something I do and it works for me. And you were like, okay, I'm going to take both of these things. I'm going to make it my own. And guess what? It works for you, right? And then, of course, cornucopia comes out at the end. For those of you on the twin journey, about as specific as I can make it, the 7-year cycle is over. And as long as you release the karma, as long as you don't bring that karma into the new cycle, then this is what happens. Cornucopia. On the bottom is Goddess of the Moon. Yeah. So powerful. Goddess of the Moon. This is all about trusting your intuition, your connection to source, and your understanding of this journey. It's number 52. 5 and 2 is 7. The 7s are unreal. Just want you guys to know, for those of you on that twin journey, this community card many times is talking about a third party. That's the karma that you're not taking into the new cycle. All right, so 7 of Swords came out first, and there's a little bit of disbelief. That's going to fall over here on that abundance. It's like you thinking it's never coming. Or you're looking, like, let's say your eye is on money and you're like, the abundance in money isn't coming, but the weight loss is here. You see what I'm trying to say? It's something like that. Over here for the journey, we have the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. 4 of Cups is usually the card that says you're ignoring something or you're not paying attention to it. But this is actually Triple Goddess Tarot, guys. Link in the description box. Triple Goddess Tarot, he's looking directly at it, and he has a book. It's like not only does he see the last ingredient that Spirit's given him, but it's like he has the recipe. He knows what he needs to do with all of this stuff. And it's start this journey, right? 6 of Pentacles, again, getting assistance. It's going to help you balance something out. And then Queen of Wands is here. Queen of Wands is, again, have confidence. And it's not just confidence. It's confidence in your spiritual abilities. All right, let's look at the community card. So, again, for those of you on the twin journey and the Gemini sign resonates with your twin energy, this is definitely third party, old karmic energies not moving into the new cycle. For those of you that have no idea what the heck I'm talking about, this is your soul tribe, soul family, showing you the way. but it's not, you see. All right, so the Lovers comes out, and it does come out in reverse. We also have the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like there's been an understanding. Remember, I always say the High Priestess is the bridging energy. So you have masculine, you have feminine, and then there's a bridging energy. And that bridging energy is like a mystery, something you don't understand. It's the spiritual lesson that you're both currently learning. So both currently learning that we're not choosing the third party. Remember, the Lovers is my clue card. It is Gemini, of course, but it is my clue card for the twin journey. And so it's a decision that has to be made. We do have free will. I'm not saying that someone is choosing their free will. I feel like that's really done with all over the freaking planet. Like everyone is done fighting against the energy. But what's being chosen here is to learn the spiritual lesson of this third party situation so that we can break free from these self restrictions, right? All right, look at that. Judgment on the bottom. Cornucopia. I'm not even going to push it. Look at that. Yep. Ooh, I just learned about the Chariot too. Nice. All right. Okay. So judgment, again, your purpose. This is where this comes in. So again, whatever you're trying to do. So again, let's go back to that. I'm trying to be healthier. Let's say that's what your abundance is. That's what you're waiting for abundance to come in. So how does that have to do with your purpose? Well, you can't follow your purpose if you're not healthy. You see what I'm trying to say? Everything is going to lead back to your purpose. 10 of Pentacles. When you follow your purpose, this comes in. Cornucopia, goals, accomplishments, achievements, all this bounty, all this wealth, right? And then the Chariot. And the Chariot coming out, Cancer energy. It did try to come out in reverse, but here's what I'm picking up with the Chariot. So the Chariot, remember, I always say is your ride or die. But it also talks about how you tried to get to a certain place a certain way. Maybe before you thought, I don't need to exercise. I'm just never going to gain any weight. Or I don't need to exercise. I'm just never going to take any pictures. Or I don't need to exercise. You see what I'm trying to say? That is what's changed. It's like you tried to do something a certain way and you tried to ride into victory that way and it didn't work out. So it's like now that has changed. Now you realize that you have to do something a certain way. And it's funny because you always see the lions down here with the Chariot, and what they're representing is right or wrong, yes or no, pick a lane. Gemini girl says, in my case, I know it's a woman. It does, Miss L. Third parties can include work or other interruptions. Again, unfortunately, collectively at PLR, it is very strongly a karmic. And I don't say that to make it like they're bad or wrong or anything like that. Everybody's exactly where they're supposed to be. But it's a karmic lesson. All right, Gemini, let's pull some guidance. So angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please tell us what in the world to do. There's that Saturn, the Sky Father coming out. I love it. Thank you. All right, some strong earth energy. Ground yourself, Gemini. Ground yourself. Go outside and touch a freaking tree. Take your shoes off. Let your feet touch the ground. Soak your hands into dirt. I don't care. Potting dirt. I don't care. Just do it. But sage your area. Cleanse your area. Be devoted and committed. This is what's happening. As now your focus is going from the person, Gemini, to the journey, right? You also have the Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. That came out for another sign. But the Sky Father's here. If this doesn't give me some Saturn vibes, I don't know what does. Trust the unknown. Do you guys see the eagle, the freedom, the liberty? But it's definitely Saturn. It's definitely saying like you're doing, as long as you're following your purpose, as long as you're doing what you know is right. So again, I'm going to go back to the healthy thing for an example. If I'm trying to make a routine and I'm trying to lose weight and I'm trying to be healthier, well, I'm not going to go eat Big Macs and French fries and I'm not going to sleep in every day, right? If I do those things and I know that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, right? So it's like we all know right from wrong. All right, let's close it out for Gemini. And I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle. Remember, Gemini, these are going to help you with your thoughts and emotions. I feel like there's actually a little bit of excitement. You feel it coming. You feel like as long as I do the things, then I know this reward is coming, right? All right, so several came out. The energy is gaining momentum. Absolutely. Step out of your comfort zone. That's the North Node. That's your purpose. We're all headed towards the North Node. You're very close to achieving your goal. Beautiful. And a personal issue reaches a resolution, and that's going to be full moon in Cancer. All right, I'm going to leave them there, Gemini. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please hit that like button. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we will move on to Cancer. Cancer coming in there in that last card. Gemini girl, I took the garbage out barefoot in February in Canada. That's pure grounded. I love it. Thank you, Gemini girl. All right. Had a lot of energy in there. Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini. I don't know why I said Aquarius. It would have been Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but a lot of air signs in that one. Facebook, the thumbs up. Thank you guys. I love you guys. All right. I'm just seeing joy and delight. Joy and delight. It's like enjoying something new, something exciting. I wonder if that's what's coming for Cancer. All right, Cancer, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. So I did talk about the astrology at the beginning of the video, Cancer, so you might want to check that portion out. I'm going to jump straight into your reading. I am using Denise Lynn, the Sacred Traveler, for your energy of the week. We have unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So Cancer, if you were questioning it, if you are wondering, am I doing the right thing? Spirit saying yes, just keep going. You have further to go. Hold the course is on the bottom. Stay focused, Cancer. All right. Using Energy Oracle for the main spread. Remember, guys, all the cards we used in today's live do have my affiliate links in the description box of this video. All right, so challenge or obstacle that Cancer may be facing. Well, I already know, Cancer, that you're concerned you're going the wrong way or you're not doing enough to get down your path. So we have contract. You feel like you're not doing enough in your contract. So this could be a spiritual contract. It could be a physical contract. It could be a marriage, divorce. Let's look at lesson learned. Lesson learned. We have Magician in the Mirror coming out, number 6, number 53. Magician in the Mirror speaks about your spiritual abilities. And let's look at outcome. We have adjacent possibilities and attachment coming out. On the bottom of the deck is the Thinking Woman. I feel like you've come up with a new plan, Cancer. because you detached. You detached. Guys, Cancer is my rising sign. And I would say that you all recently see me detach. Right? All right. So Cancer, let's see what this contract is about in your challenges or obstacle. Is this a spiritual contract? I think it is, Cancer. And you're wondering, am I even on this journey? All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles coming out. We have the Fool coming out in the Strength card. You are questioning it. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, so I'm picking up the vibe already, and it's gonna be a little bit like Aries here. And what I'm getting is that there's some self-doubt, Cancer, and you already know that this is where you're supposed to be because you've already started this journey. In fact, you're already almost done. Look at the owl. You've gained so much wisdom. But, I mean, Cancer, I'm not trying to, like, be mean here because, you know, I do the same thing. It's like I got to have all of this confirmation every other day. I gotta have this confirmation. I've been on this journey for freaking almost 8 years now. Like, how much confirmation can someone possibly need? But you're definitely needing more confirmation. Page of Pentacles, scared to start over. The Fool, take the leap of faith. In the Strength card, it's an internal conflict. Internal conflict. All right, Magician in the Mirror. So Magician in the Mirror talks about your spiritual abilities. This is lesson learned. It's very possible, Cancer, that this is happening now. So right now, I'm definitely getting to where I don't care how people think about my abilities. You either, I don't know, love it or you don't, right? But either way, it's not going to affect me none. I'm still using my spiritual abilities to get through my journey, right? So I feel like this is a little bit of that energy here, Cancer. It's like you're saying, you know what? I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I know I'm supposed to be using this. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take that leap of faith, right? All right, so we have the Hermit and the Eight of Swords coming out, but the Hermit came out upside right, and the Eight of Swords did come out in reverse. So I do feel like, look at that. Ooh. So I do feel like you're breaking away from the self-restriction. Something in your spiritual awakening has taught you, most likely your spiritual abilities, that you can break away from a situation. The King of Cups, I feel like, is going to be the situation. That's my clue card for Divine Masculine. It's also the card that represents counselor, mentor. See, the reason I use this for the clue card for Divine Masculine is because when you first meet Divine Masculine in the physical, for those of you that have physical counterparts, it's definitely this energy of, one, I feel like they definitely help you free yourself. They definitely help catapult your spiritual awakening, right? We're normally tied to karmic ties when these things happen. But it's someone that we trust with literally everything. It's like the first person that you tell what happened in your life from birth to death, right? Like, it's like every detail that ever happened to you because you trust this person. You feel some sort of odd, weird connection, right? So that's definitely going to be, for those of you that are on this journey, the counterpart. For those of you that are not on this journey, that's going to be you filling your own cup, taking action, taking control over your own emotions. The High Priestess, and that could definitely be what Cancer is doing here too. The High Priestess coming out, so a lot of twin cards. Again, I feel like they've been coming out in all of the signs. So the twin energy really, really strong this week, guys. All right, so Adjacent Possibilities says that you were going down this path, you were going down the hallway, and you know, the goal is to reach the light. And it was like you got super close, but then as you got close, something happened. This door falls out and it's like it's in your way. And then you panic and you're like, oh no, I can't do it. I can't go. Most likely that's going to have something to do with the attachment. You just realize that you have to do something on your own, Cancer. So the High Priestess comes out. That's also what tells me that, because the High Priestess is like the secrets, the mysteries, the things you don't understand. And it's like you have to go learn this lesson, especially those of you that are on the specific journey. So we have the Two of Swords also coming out in the Wheel of Fortune. There's that Jupiter energy. What day did I say that was going to be? Cancer. March 9th through the 15th, Jupiter conjunct with Chiron and aligned in Aries. Cancer, you're finally going to break free from that situation, and it's definitely been keeping you stuck between an energy, between a rock and a hard place. It's because you couldn't figure this out. It's like you finally figure out that, yeah, Spirit's asking you right now to step away and do something on your own. You're having to trust your own abilities. It's time to get the wheel moving. Jupiter is definitely about growth and expansion. I feel like that's what's going to happen when this change comes in. You've already taken the mask off, Cancer. You've already showed people, I'm not perfect. This is who I am. Like it, love it, leave it. Who cares, right? But you're still binding yourself to something. On the bottom is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands tells me you have a very important decision to make, Cancer. All right, let's pull some guidance out. I am going to use angels and ancestors. Ooh, Gemini girl. I understand. All right, let's get some guidance. Leo energy. Feel some Aries energy, some Virgo energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. Ooh, look at the journey card stuck in there. Did you guys see that? Big confirmation, right? That is too good. Too good. All right. So we also got, needless to say, Cancer, strong twin journey, right? Choose now. Leave the baggage. See how she's dropping the baggage? The she-wolf, unleash the wild within. You're holding something down because of the baggage. And the shield maiden, make plans and focus. Cancer, right now, your goal should be to make it to this light. And that should be the only goal. Is it possible that people are going to try to get in your way and hold you back? Yes. Do you already sense it? Yes. Do you understand that if you choose that, you're going to stay stuck? Yes. Cancer, it's like you have all the answers. So now you just have to make the decision. All right, Cancer, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. We have adjustments are required. Nothing will come of the situation. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's a lot of nothing here. You see that? And what do you need to release? The nothing. That's what you need to release. And prosperity lies ahead when you do, Cancer. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please hit that like button. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to clean up really quickly. And now we're going to move to Leo. You guys still hanging in there? Over an hour. I know these are long. I think we're actually fixing to go back. Are you guys ready to go back to our four elements? I'm almost ready. Miss Al, the never-ending story, the nothing. A lot of nothing in that one, Cancer. Suki's on Facebook. Suki on Facebook. The 8 of Cups. Suki on Facebook. Walking away from something or someone. Oh, I totally didn't mean to do that. So sorry. Oh, you guys probably didn't even see it. It's good. All right. Leo is next. All right, Leo, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. I did talk about the astrology a lot at the beginning of the video. I do recommend watching that portion, as those cosmic influences could definitely affect your week. I'm going to be using Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler, for your energy of the week, Leo. Wow, that was way fast. Protected by angels. You are cherished by angels. I'm not necessarily sensing that that's your energy of the week. I feel like Spirit's just saying that you are and wants you to know that you are, because there is this distant thunder. All right, Leo. On the bottom, infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Again, it's about your work. Answering the call is here. The time is now. I'm picking up a little bit of this energy of you've been procrastinating this, Leo. Scared to do something because you're fearful of this distant thunder card. It's very possible that the thunder, like this is definitely like a storm or a tower, right? And it's very possible this energy has actually already happened. But it's like you're fearful that it may happen again if you try to go and answer the call again, right? I feel like Spirit's saying you're highly, highly protected. Sukis, we're doing all 12 signs today, hun. All 12 signs. Sunday nights, we do the free readings. I have been jumping on Facebook a lot to do some free readings on there too. So just make sure you have the page followed. All right, Leo, let's see. What is the challenge or obstacle with trying to answer the call? It's going to have something to do with your family. Ooh, several. All right, so contract coming back out. Interesting. Happy family coming out. Adjacent possibilities is going to be lesson learned. Outcome is door to romance and the thinking man. All right, so you have number 6 and 4 for challenge or obstacle. Leo, you could be dealing, this definitely could have something to do with a marriage here. Definitely could have something to do with a contract that you made with someone in your family. Maybe you're feeling the draw to like call, answering the call, follow your purpose. And it's like maybe you're having to, I don't know, a lot of times when this happens, Leo, it's like we quit our jobs and we have to, start doing these types of things where income isn't very steady at first, right? Could have something to do with that. But it's like you're trying to answer the call, but you feel like you're bound to your responsibilities. Adjacent possibilities is lesson learned. Again, most likely, I feel like everyone this week, this is actually happening right now. Again, due to the strong cosmic influences. It's like this week you're learning, Leo, that you have a new way. You can still keep the same goal. The goal is to get to the light, but it's like you're learning that there's a new route, a new way. We've gotten 3 new active readings since we started the live. I love you guys. All right. The outcome is going to be here. Door to romance, number 33. And the thinking man, number 46. So I feel like this is what's happening. You're trying to decide whether you're going to open your heart to the situation or whether you're going to go on and answer this call. The thinking man comes in, and the thinking man says that someone in your environment tells you something, like tells you that you have something of some worth that you don't know yet. I feel like this is someone telling you that it's okay for you to put something. I feel like you're putting something on pause so that you could see if there's something more. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you've gotten to this point and you're okay here, but it's like something keeps drawing you towards the light and you're going to go see now, is this something I'm supposed to be doing? Look at that. The goddess of the moon on the bottom, 52. It's like your intuition. I feel like it's pulling you. I can feel it pulling you. All right. So let's pull some Gilded Tarot. I want to look at contract and happy family. Contract and happy family. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is always, this always reminds me. See that? It's so similar, right? The rainbow, 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family card. So you're very much trying to decide whether this is what you want. Nine of Cups is something that you want, divine wishes being granted. Two of Cups is equal effort. So it's like you're trying to decide if you want to put your time and effort into this situation. All right, let's look at adjacent possibilities. So you've learned that you could have the same goal. So in other words, do you have to like leave your family to go answer the call? Absolutely not. Is it possible that you're going to have to come up with a different plan, something that suits everyone? Well, yeah, of course. All right, we have Four of Pentacles coming out. Again, holding on to something too tightly. Five of Swords, telling yourself you can't do something. And Page of Swords, scared to communicate, scared to take action. All right, let's look at door to romance. Man, they're just coming out. Three of Cups. Is there a third party? Leo. There is. There's two kings here. All right, so we got Three of Cups. Definitely third party here. All right, so one situation is going to have something to do with passion, romance, action, desire. One situation is going to have something to do with speaking, again, action, but speaking truth, clarity, liberation, and freedom. On the bottom, Leo. The choice you're going to make this week is you're going to follow your purpose. You're going to answer the call. You're going to hear the flutes. The time is now. All right, let's pull some guidance. Someone could be watching you, Leo, to see what choices you make. For some of you, this could be children. You know how our children watch us to see how we react to certain things? All right. First one to come out is Mountain. Stand your ground. Someone could be watching you to see how you stand your ground. The Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. That's going to be your answer right there. So that's most likely you. And the two situations could definitely be truth or passion, clarity or passion, what excites you. You may not have clarity as to what is coming here, but it's like you know it's going to be something of great value. Anytime you're answering the call, it's of great value. All right, let's close it out for Leo with the Moonology Oracle. Remember, Leo, this is going to help you with your thoughts and emotions. Thoughts and emotions. I just heard stop. Okay. A time for healing, yes. A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. And look at the bigger picture. That's going to be over here, full moon in Sagittarius. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. On the bottom, Leo, spring, see your seeds grow. That could definitely be a timing for those of you that are looking for a timing. All right. So that was Leo. We have Virgo next. We're almost halfway, guys. Almost halfway. All right. Thank you, Suki. Gemini Girl says, I'm placing an order tomorrow. I love it. Every time I do these lives, I swear, we get the little cha-ching thing rolls through there. Right now, guys, the Celtic Cross. That is the hot ticket in the Etsy shop right now. It's normally the Twin Flame Current Energy. That's my highest seller, guys. Has been since day one. If I was questioning what my purpose was, it's like Spirit makes it loud and clear. But the Celtic Cross this week has been super popular, and I do feel it's because we're all feeling the pressures. And we really kind of know where we are in our journey, right? It's like we know we're at the end of this cycle. We know that we're going to start doing things different. I feel like for the most part, anyone following me, listening to me, my messages are pulling out your heartstrings. We're done running, right? We're done running. We're done hiding. We're done denying. We're done trying to make it something it's not. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like we're done with all of that type of energy. All right. So yeah, Celtic cross. If you have a specific situation that you're wanting guidance with, the Celtic cross, a very old, tried but true tarot spread, has been used for such a long time. That is the one that is popular in the Etsy shop. I did go ahead and put the link for that specific reading in the description box of this video. All right. And most likely that is what is going on over there. Diana says, I really like the Celtic cross reading. Yes, guys, I actually tested it out with divine masculine and divine feminine energies a couple weeks back. Those are on the channel, guys. So if you guys missed those, you can definitely go back and check them out. But we did a Celtic cross reading for just divine feminine, and then we did one for just divine masculine. And the lunar one too. Yeah, the lunar code is a popular one too. I actually just added that lunar code. The lunar code is popular because you know how we're always looking for compatibility with our sun sign, and we're looking like at our sun sign and someone else's sun sign, and we're like, oh, are we compatible with that person? But I always say, like, you know, the moon is more directed to you personally than your sun sign, because sun sign is an overall, right? And the moon is more personal. So it's like I started the lunar code so that you guys could get compatibility charts with your moon sign. That's where I feel we're going to find the most compatibility. So yes, guys, make sure to check out that Etsy shop for personal readings. All right, so we are at Virgo. All right, Virgo, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. I did talk about the astrology a lot at the beginning of the video. We do have several strong cosmic influences, either just recently passed or on the way. So let's see, what energy are you in, Virgo? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So remember, we just had that Virgo full moon. And remember, the Virgo full moon was very much illuminating and expanding the energy of Saturn as it was moving into Pisces. And Saturn moving into Pisces is very much like your rewards. Like, have you been doing your work? Are your dreams coming true? Virgo, I feel like you've been doing the work, and this week your dreams are coming through. Narrow pathway is on the bottom. Tread thoughtfully. As soon as I seen it, I got the energy of don't go too quickly. There's that bridge I was talking about at the beginning of the video. You guys see that? Not one of my favorites. So here's the thing, Virgo. I talked about this at the beginning of the video. I said this week we're going to be asked to face something, one of our fears. For me, it's the stinking bridge, right? I'm not really going to go get on one of these bridges, guys, but it's like something, we're going to have to face something. We're going to have to face something that we've been trying not to deal with. But here's the thing. The reason you're going to have grace and gratitude this week, Virgo, is because you've mastered whatever this thing is. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you're going to be able to get across that scary bridge just fine. You're not going to look back. You're not going to think twice. All right. So energy oracle for the main spread. Yin Yang. So we could have a Virgo on the twin journey. Oh yeah, Magician in the mirror. Absolutely. Ooh, an attachment. Virgo. I think you actually break away. Break the chains. All right. So yin yang is here and it's going to be challenge or obstacle. So I feel like what's happening, Virgo, is you're at the end of a cycle. I've been saying that. It's definitely about balance. I get that. But this is about, I said this at the beginning of the video too. It's like for some of us, we're at the end of the cycle and we're getting ready to move into this new cycle. And we have this energy of wanting to get moving because Mars has went direct. So it's like out of retrograde. And Mars is the energy that makes you feel like you need to get moving, right? When it's in retrograde, it makes you feel like you're sitting still. You need to wait. Things are coming in slowly. When it goes direct, it's like things pick up. Well, Mars was in Gemini and it just moved out of that shadow phase. So there's absolutely no retrograde energy at all. So if you've been feeling, Virgo, like you've been stuck, you're not moving, things aren't coming in fast enough, that's what's going to change for you this week. So lesson learned is Magician in the mirror. I do feel like I'm talking to a Virgo on the twin journey. This definitely has going to have something to do with you balancing out your spirituality, like your spiritual life and your physical life. And I think what happens is you most likely the physical life was holding you down and you weren't able to tap into these spiritual abilities, Virgo. And it's like this week, you've already taken the mask off. You've already said, this is who I am. But this week, you're going to cut those chains. Look at that. 7th chakra, beautiful. On the bottom, number 41. So this is your crown chakra. This is your connection to spirit, to source. I'm seeing a lot of purple, a lot of violet. I'm definitely getting some strong twin energy. Stiff, rigid. I feel like that's how it's been. 22, 53, and 5. Change is definitely here. There it is. Ace of Pentacles, big confirmation. Look at that. The Devil coming out. Strong Capricorn energy. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But it's the toxicity. That's what's done. That's why everything's so stiff and rigid, because it's been so toxic for so long. Definitely clearing that out. Maybe could have even asked for help in that, like in that particular situation. For example, you ask Spirit, like, please help me get unstuck. Please help me stop repeating this freaking cycle. I did that, Virgo. I literally did that. I asked Spirit, please. And let's see, my North Node is in Virgo. So it's like, I asked Spirit, please stop letting me repeat this cycle. Like, whatever you have to do to me so that I can't repeat this cycle, please do it. And you know what happened? Spirit made it so I couldn't travel. Literally, like I couldn't get in my vehicle and drive down the road. So I feel like you could have done something similar like that, like said, please help me stop this cycle so that I can start this new cycle better, right? Magician in the mirror is lesson learned. Again, Virgo, I feel like this is happening to you right now. 10 of Wands is here. So 10 of Wands is heavy burdens, heavy weight on your shoulders. It's about needing to put those burdens down, but feeling like you can't. 2 of Pentacles tells me you feel like you can't because you don't have enough. You're trying to balance. That's fixing to change. Look how he has his arms out. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see it? That's what's fixing to change. That's what's fixing to transform. All right, let's look at attachment. There it is, the Death card, strong, Scorpio. So Capricorn and Scorpio coming out big in the Virgo reading. But definitely the transformation, that's Pluto. So at the end of this month, this could be a decision, Virgo. You could be making the decision that at the end or by the end of this month, when Pluto moves into Aquarius, it's like you're not doing it anymore. You're done with the burdens. You're done with the challenges. You've been preparing for this because the 5 of Wands talks about, is it difficult? Is it going to be difficult and challenging to break those chains? Absolutely. But you've been preparing, most likely by speaking your truth. That's going to be that King of Swords energy. And for some of you, Virgo, like maybe you didn't tell people what your plans were. I just heard that too. 5 of Wands. Is it challenging? Yes. But you're prepared. You've trained for it. On the bottom, 9 of Wands. Don't give up, Virgo. All right. Let's pull some guidance for Virgo. I just seen that guardian angel card again. Thank you, Gemini girl. Capricorn, Scorpios, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. I think that's it. Those are the big ones that follow PLR. And that's going to be because my journey is, full of those energies. Fire Guardian comes out, ignite your passion. So Virgo, this is definitely you igniting your passions. I feel like you're going through it and you could be scared. That's why the darker cards, the darker energy, you're fearful of doing this. But Spirit's saying, like, don't be fearful. Like, beat this devil card with passion. Be excited that you're breaking away from these old toxic ways, right? Be excited for the new things that are coming in for you. The moon, take note of intuitive messages. That's going to fall off that magician in the mirror. So in other words, you are tapping into your spiritual abilities and you need to trust them with that moon card. The Lord card comes out. Take charge with authority. Absolutely. That's this right here. Take charge with authority. They even look the same, for Pete's sake. On the bottom is the Oracle. Wait for important information. I feel like this is you. Scared to make a decision. Not sure what to do. And what Spirit's saying is take charge with authority. In other words, when you break those chains, know that you're doing the right thing. No attachment is healthy, guys. None whatsoever. All right, let's pull a Moonology Oracle to close it out. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. There's that balance. We have emotions are running high. Definitely can sense it over there. Nothing will come of situation. Void of course moon. This could be a little bit of a pause and reset. Like, in other words, pause. Let this week go through. Don't make any massive decisions. Wait till you see this energy start to change. Break free from what you know you need to break free from. Have faith in your dreams is going to be the last one. All right, Virgo, I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. That's a Capricorn energy if I ever seen one before. Do you guys see that? All right, I'm going to clean up really quickly and then we will jump to Libra. Shucks. Guys, gonna make me blush. Good thing I don't have to worry about my face being on camera. Alright. So we're halfway. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I feel like I always move through the last half much faster. I think it's just because we don't have all that astrology to talk about. But yeah, guys, get ready because I do feel like we're fixing a change. I definitely had to step down and step back a little bit as I went through this last transition. Was a lot more challenging than I thought it was, I can't really say that. It was challenging, but at the same time, I definitely feel like Spirit just kind of cradled me through it. I still had to do the work, but, definitely came through it. I feel like a lot easier than expected. But I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm feeling back to my normal self. I'm definitely manifesting left and right. So I'm feeling like it's time for us to get back into the elements. Where we did, fire signs, water signs, earth signs, air signs. And so, yeah, just keep an eye out because we're probably going to be doing that pretty soon. I do have this trip coming up at the end of the month, and then we have Patreon coming in. So I don't want to make too many big changes or like drastic changes too quickly. I most likely will see how Patreon takes off before we start changing the weekly schedule. But look to it, because we are eventually going to go back to the 4 elements. But I do appreciate you guys always coming in here and hanging out with me on these big, long lives. I know that Twitch loves the long lives. Yeah, and it has been a lot easier for me just to, you know, minimize the amount of time that I've had to be on the lives. But yeah, like I said, definitely getting back to it. Miss L has offered to read some oracle with me, and I'm just telling you, I have not been able to stop thinking about that. Like, it's spirit telling me that, yep, that is exactly what we need to do. So look for that too, because I'm kind of excited about that. All right. So Libra, the house of relationships. So the 5s are telling me, Libra, there's some changes. All right, Libra, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. A lot of cosmic influences. A lot of those influences dealing with the 7th house, the house of relationships. Libra is the one in the middle of the zodiac, the one always trying to keep things balanced, right? All right, Libra, let's see. Energy of the week. We are using Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. So we're asking your higher self, Libra. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you, and wandering path, enjoy the journey. You are headed towards something. I feel like it's actually self-love. That's what I'm getting with Voyage of the Heart. And enjoy the journey tells me that you're kind of at the beginning of this journey. I'm talking to a Libra who's just recently chose themselves. This could be this week. On the bottom, look at that. Travel lightly, simplifying your life. You've definitely chosen yourself, Libra, and you're releasing anything that no longer serves your greater good. All right. I just pulled it up and seen the journey card. I also seen the anxiety card. All right, Libra, let's see. Voyage of the heart. That's Spencer. Spencer had something to say about that. All right, let's look at challenge or obstacle. Oh, yeah, just come on out. All right, Libra. So we have 45 and 44, man holding a heart and woman holding a heart. This is a very powerful pair right here. Very powerful pair. All right, we also have the thinking man and the 5th chakra. This is going to be about speaking communication, speaking truth, opening up. It's not just opening up communication, but it's like opening up to truth, to speaking truth. Hostilities and walking away is coming out. Let's just pull some tarot. King of Swords on the bottom. All right, here goes. Ready? The couple is the couple that you wanted, because a woman holding a heart, and it talks about someone who teaches about unconditional love, and then man holding a heart talks about like the dream person that we want. Man, woman, doesn't matter, but it's like someone who's very faithful, very honest. It's like the complete package with this card, with these cards. I feel like I'm talking to a Libra that, please don't get upset with me. Get upset with me. I don't know, whatever. But it's like I'm talking to a Libra that tried to have the complete package. And it's like it was a facade. Like it wasn't, it was like just on the outside, it looked this way, right? For real, it's this way, right? And what happens this week, Libra, is someone comes into your environment and shows you that you need to speak this situation. I would not be surprised, Libra, if we pull out the Three of Cups, because I'm definitely picking up a lot of people here. But it's like someone comes in, Libra, and tells you, hey, you need to say something, you need to do something, you need to tell them how you really feel, something like that. And that is happening this week. And then we also have hostilities and walking away. So this is going to be the outcome. I mean, I wish I could make this freaking not stink, right? But I mean, I just can't. I read tarot, guys. It's what I do, and this is what it is. So hostility says that, yes, this person doesn't like it when you call them out on their fake crap, right? This person maybe doesn't like whoever this is, Libra. But what happens is you don't care. You understand that you have greater purpose. You have more love to give and receive, and you're done with the fakeness. So is it going to be hostile? Maybe. Are you going to face those challenges and walk away? Absolutely. 26 and 27. Nine of Swords on the bottom, Libra. Shama Ma. Does it say Shama or Sharna? Sharna. Sharna. I remember that. The first time I seen that name, I thought it said Shama. My mom's name was Shama when she changed it. All right, Libra, let's look over here. Man holding a heart. Jeez, Libra. Masculine energy with that peacock, but there's a little bit of fearful to start over, fearful to start new. For some of you Libras, you're not wanting to let someone go because you're scared maybe there won't be another, or maybe they'll find another. Yup. Oh, wow, Libra. What? I'm not even going to touch on that. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Eight of Swords is here. The World is Eight of Wands, not Eight of Swords. And the Hierophant. For some of you Libras, this could be about a marriage. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. Ooh, Libra. Death card on the bottom. Strong transformation, strong death, and rebirth. I want to make sure we understand that, guys. Does Pluto stink? Yes. But it's a rebirth. Every time something ends, something new begins. Here's what I'll say, Libra, just all honesty. Every time something ends, something new begins. But what is ending this time will not re-begin. You are walking away, closing the gate. You're completely done feeling like this. It's done. And now you're going to put all your energy and your focus into what you're supposed to be doing. And here's what I'm going to say. The Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So does that mean that you're going to find a new partner? For some of you Libras, I feel like you already have. Some of you Libras, there is someone else already. And if you're questioning, is this okay? Well, Libra, make sure you do this first. But here's what I'm going to say. This is the Gilded Tarot. So I don't know who this is over here, Libra, telling you to speak truth. I'm not saying don't speak truth. It could be speaking truth to bring some sort of change to some sort of contract, spiritual contract you have. This could definitely be about a marriage, closing out an old chapter. But here's the thing, Libra, ready? Gilded Tarot, Three of Pentacles says teamwork. It says, I respect you. I want to work with you. Let's go work on this project together. Leave this thing and I'll go work with you. Except for Libra and the Gilded Tarot, he's all by himself. So if someone's promising you, Libra, that they're going to help you after some decision is made, I'm not saying don't make the decision. I'm not saying that you don't need to speak truth and maybe you don't need to walk away from the hostile environment. But don't expect this person to be with you when you walk away. All right, let's pull some guidance for Libra. All kinds of energy in that reading. There's some strong Taurus. I'm getting some Taurus. It's like Taurus is actually a really grounded sign, but I'm getting like Libra knows a Taurus that is telling them what to do. Maybe even very bossy. Stay rooted and grounded. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. In other words, you already know about this person. And look how this person comes after this person. All right, we have direction, guardian. Choose your path. Yep, you're going to have to pick, Libra. You can't have two. It's not how it works. On the bottom is the elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. In other words, this is going to be a lesson, a situation that's been going on in your family for a long time. And you're going to be the way maker, Libra. You're going to be the one that stops doing the things and starts doing the right things. All right, let's pull the Moonology Oracle out. And this is going to close it out for Libra. Don't let your past hold you back, Libra. It's time to release negativity, and your commitment is being tested. Definitely. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Libra. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up, and we're going to go to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio's got Pluto moving around up there, so I'm kind of interested to see what comes out for Scorpio. Here's what I'm going to say, Libra. If you're trying to choose between two, choose you, Libra. Choose you. I know, that wasn't one of the options, was it? Just seeing that door to personal healing and happiness. I wonder what Libra chooses. Now, like, I'm ready to go to next week so I can see. Yes, it's time for the Scorpio, guys. I know the Scorpios get excited. All right. Look at that. You guys see it? Did it freeze? It did. The Phoenix rising, definitely some Scorpio energy. This Scorpio energy that's been following me in the 2 years I've been out here has been so strong because, again, counterpart energy. But this Scorpio energy has been through massive transformation from 2020 to 2020, the end of 2022, right? Definitely could have been, like, I would say could even have been like a long, dark night of the soul from 2020 to the end of 2022. And I feel like at the beginning of 2023, maybe started to come out of the depths, right? Like, still wading in those deep waters, but starting to peek out, starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know what I'm saying? But definitely has been waiting for the go ahead. It's almost like waiting for the green light is what I'm getting for Scorpio. All right, let's pull some cards and see how that all relates. Did I timestamp? No. Of course not. I just talked all that stuff and didn't timestamp. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, for the week of March 12th through March 18th. March 12th through March 18th. I'm going to jump right into your reading. I'm using Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler. So I'm asking your higher self, what is your energy this week? We have begin now and valiant courage. Take your first step and take action with passion. So yes, Scorpio, it's time to come out. It's definitely time to start. Remember, I said that before I timestamped. I'll fix it. But anyway, I was saying that it's like you've been going through this massive, deep, long, dark night of the soul, big transformation, and I finally figured it out. Like, most likely this has happened because Pluto was coming this whole time, right? This is a big thing, Pluto, right now. Right now, where Pluto's at, like, this is the last time Pluto was in this position was 250 plus years ago, guys. So yeah, so Scorpio probably in the last 2 years really went through a massive change, right? You're definitely taking out the old toxicity and going more towards the light. But here's the thing. And I love all you Scorpio so very, very much. You are thinking about it. You've been thinking about it since January, but you're not actually doing it. And so now Spirit's not only telling you that you actually have to do it now, but you have to do it with a good attitude. So it's like you can't just go start doing the things that are going to be challenging. You have to face some fears. You have to deal with some truths that maybe you're not ready to, Scorpio. And Spirit's saying not only do you have to go do this, but you can't go moping. You can't come out of the water with a frown. You see what I'm trying to say? All right. On the bottom, uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies a great bounty. That's going to be your overall theme this week. And I think, of course, because you're a Scorpio, once you see the great bounty, it's like, yay, yippee, hooray. But until you see the great bounty, it's just a lot of this, right? A lot of deep, intense emotions. And yes, that was the Twin Journey card. All right, so we're going to use the Energy Oracle. And I'm looking for challenger obstacles. Like, here it is. You don't got to fight to get me. I'm right here. The Garden and the Gate, number 30. So we've seen the Walking Away card a couple times. Scorpio's still not walking away. Look, Scorpio's still inside the Garden and the Gate. The Garden and the Gate says that she stays in that garden because it's safe in there. It's her comfort zone. Look at this. Ooh, Scorpio, you get to ready to be touched by the spirits. Outcome. Oh, yeah. Do you guys see all the yellow? The yellow golden ray light is definitely sticking out to me. Scorpio, get ready. All right. And don't freak out when it happens, for Pete's sake. All right. So the Garden and the Gate is the card that says you are in your very safe, comfortable, pretty place. You've made everything very comfortable around you. You've made everything soft and pretty, and it all looks wonderful. But there's no growth. There's no expansion. She's got this look on her face. I know you guys can't see it. It's so small, but she's looking like at the side of her eyes, like, do I even want to go out there? And the gate is locked. She's always wearing the key. So it's like, it's up to you, Scorpio, whether you're going to unlock this gate or not. You don't want to. You're scared to. And not only is Spirit going to make you unlock the gate, but he's going to make you unlock it and go at it with out of it with a smile on your face. Wow, right? Door to spirit. So door to spirit is lesson learned, but this is actually something that's happening right now. It's what's going to help you unlock that gate. You're going to get a message. You're going to see something big. This isn't going to be minor. We're going to pull some tarot so we can get you a little bit more, but Scorpio, it's going to be big. So the door to spirit says that the veil is being moved aside so spirit can get a message to you. The white dove, of course, the feathers, of course. Oh, I want to show you guys my feather. Oh, I can't show you my feather. It's in my box. It would be such a mess to get it out. You guys remember me telling you about the feather story? All right, Scorpio, you may see a feather. But yeah, I feel like you've been asking Spirit what to do, how to take the action, or when you're allowed to take the action. That's what it is. You've been asking when. When can I open this gate? And Spirit's going to tell you this week. All right, so action card is at the end. It's the outcome. Scorpio, the action card says that you take an action that's so quick. My head just spun. That's how quick it is. But no, it's it says that you move really quickly towards something that you want, and you're moving so quickly. Like, it talks about how the picture is blurred because they're moving. The horses are moving so fast. Goddess of the Moon is on the bottom. I feel like that's going to be your overall energy. It's going to be the intuition. You're tapped into source. You're tapped into your intuition. You are receiving the message. It's like a direct line. You're no longer, Scorpio, if you've been questioning it, this is the week where you no longer question the action that you're supposed to take. Thank goodness, right? I've been feeling for you, Scorpio. Have mercy. And the Taurus, the Virgo, the Hierophant is on the bottom. That's going to have something to do with a marriage. Is there a Scorpio getting married? I've been seeing the Queen of Pentacles, resources, King of Cups, masculine energy, and Judgment. Miss here like, no. All right, the Garden and the Gate, Scorpio. Why are you keeping yourself locked away? Four of Swords, because you're healing. Okay. Because you're going through that massive transformation that I was talking about. Because you're not done and you're not ready to get up and go, right? Yup. All right, so Ace of Wands is destiny. It's fate. Here's how it's going to go down, Scorpio. You can wait till the 23rd, and it's going to happen for you. I know everybody's going to be mad because they're like, I got free will. Okay. But Four of Swords is what you've been doing. You've been hiding in this garden. You've been here because you've been healing. You've been here because you didn't want anybody to see you going through this massive transformation. Something died, literally. Like, and I don't mean that like somebody, I mean something in you died. Something in you stopped. Done, over, not doing this again. Most likely it was this. You laid down for such a long time that like now you can't wait to get going, right? But you're fearful. You're scared to. Is this your destiny? Is this your fate? Is this something you're supposed to do? All right. So if you're going to keep questioning it, Scorpio, you can. But I promise you when the 23rd comes and Pluto moves into Aquarius, it'll be done. When you stray from the path that our soul chose in this lifetime, Spirit steps in and realigns you, puts you exactly where you're supposed to be. The further you stray from this path, the more you hide, Scorpio, the more you say, I'm not ready to get up and do this. The more painful this alignment is here. Door to Spirit. Door to Spirit. Let's see. What is the message that Spirit is trying to get to you, Scorpio? What is the message? The Five of Cups. The spilt milk. The Ten of Cups. Ooh, the High Priestess. Scorpio on the twin journey. So the spiritual lesson, the bridging energy, you're going to understand the bridging energy. And I just want to say, Scorpio, if you understand the bridging energy, then you're going to understand your masculine and your feminine. And if you understand that and you're on this twin journey, then all of a sudden it's like, bam. All right. So Five of Cups, you've been crying about it for a long time. You've been sad about it for a long time. Whenever you looked at the situation, you could only see the spilt cups, the spilt milk. You couldn't see what good came from the situation. You couldn't see the positive. No one can ever look up and see those two cups behind them. They're still full. They're still there. And it's like we were always so focused on the loss that when we focus on the loss so much, we miss out on the blessing that came with it, the good thing that came with it, the positive that you pulled out of the challenging situation, the thing that helped you accomplish something, right? So you went through this situation. It definitely made you start hiding over here, but you went through a healing period. It's going to help you be able to reach your goals, and it's going to be able to help you understand why all of this happened to you in the first place. All right, action. What is the action that you take with a big old smile on your face, Scorpio? No. All right, so the Tower comes out. All right, so the Tower could just say it shocks the both of us, right? But yeah, it's going to be something shocking. Ooh, look at that. Three of Pentacles coming back out and Temperance flying out. Yes. All right. I just can't do it. Let's pull it. Let's pull that Tower. What is the Tower, Spirit? What is the Tower? Wow. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this? All right. So the Tower is Six of Cups, your past. Queen of Cups, unconditional love. And Temperance, healing. Do you guys see it? It's so stinking beautiful. All right, so the surprise is going to be that the thing you've been not wanting to do, the thing that you've been scared to let other people know, or maybe just one person know, it's actually going to surprise you because they're ready to do the work too, and they've been off healing too. How interesting. I feel like taking this action is going to bring you such, you've had this idea that something was a certain way, but you weren't really correct about that idea. There was another purpose for it. And it's like you didn't understand what that purpose was. And now, Scorpio, this week, Spirit's going to show you what that purpose was, like why it had to be this way and how it can be, like how it can come back together now. All right, let's pull some guidance. Alright, Scorpio, I hear magical times. I was trying to stick with the angels and ancestors. Yeah. Alright, guidance from Spirit. I know you guys didn't see it. It like flew out and almost hit me in the face. And it's awareness. Be aware, Scorpio, be aware. All right, awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Scorpio, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You knew from the very first card. And it's because you've been seeing all those signs. Metamorphosis, that's what's happened. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find the power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Let's do one more. There it is. Confidence. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. And Scorpio, feel the fire in your soul. Definitely a strong twin energy. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. You have your dreams need a practical plan. What do you need to release? And nothing is yet set in stone, the mutable moon. In other words, if you don't like it, you can change it. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Confidence. I needed that confidence card for Scorpio. I mean, I wish Spirit would just be like, just grab the confidence card out of this one. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. I forgot to boot Spencer, guys, and he's totally snoring, so I'm sure you're going to hear him over there chasing the rabbits. I'm going to leave the magical times out just in case. Spencer. Hey. I'm going to chase rabbits later. Not right now. Sorry. Right now. Chasing the rabbits. All right. Sagittarius. This is a long one, isn't it, guys? I love you guys. All right. Sagittarius. Let's try and stand up too. All right, Sagittarius, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. Definitely dealing with some cosmic influences this week. I do recommend watching the beginning of the video if you missed that portion. All right, so I'm using Denise Lynn, the Sacred Traveler. So I'm asking your higher self, Sagittarius, what is the energy? What is the energy you're working with after that Virgo full moon came in all powerful. We have unknown territory and traveling lightly. You're exactly where you need to be and simplify your life. Simplify your life came out earlier. I can't remember what sign it came out for. I want to say, I think it was Virgo. But there's definitely this energy of removing all. I just felt Jupiter, which I don't even know why. I would think that it's just because it rules Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you've been feeling like you've been stuck, like things aren't growing as fast as you expected, or like they're not coming in as quickly as you expected, you definitely could have something blocking your doorway. Like you definitely could have something. I feel like this is more about you trying to receive something, and thinking maybe I'm not doing the right thing, maybe I'm not in the right place, and that's why this thing's not coming in. And that's actually not the case. It's because you have so much around. Something needs to be, it's like, I don't want to say clutter because I don't think it's clutter. I'm actually seeing a doorway and like a person in a doorway. So it's like you either can't get through to get the things you want, Sagittarius, or there's someone blocking you from receiving something. On the bottom, surrendering to the journey, release control. It could be that. It could be the control. I'm not sensing that though. I'm not saying you're not trying to control the situation, and Spirit's saying you need to release it. But I definitely feel maybe you are. Yeah. Maybe you're trying to control whatever's in that doorway. Maybe you're trying to control whatever's in that doorway from leaving the doorway. All right. So let's pull Energy Oracle for Sagittarius. Let's do the main spread. The main spread. So let me know, what is the obstacle? The obstacle challenge or obstacle for Sagittarius. We have the third chakra. You're giving your power away, Sagittarius. You're giving your power away to someone. We have number 37. You may not even know you're doing it. Yeah. All right, so we have 26 hostilities coming out for lesson learned, and then you have number 8, indecision, coming out for the outcome. I feel like you actually make a decision, but we'll pull some tarot. Yeah, you make a decision. You actually choose to remove the blockage and open yourself up to new experiences, new opportunities. Page of Swords on the bottom. Somebody's watching you, Sagittarius. 5 of Swords. Someone who doesn't have like good things to say, or maybe they want to have some sort of disagreement. I feel like something's going to happen this week and you're going to question why it happened. And Spirit's wanting you to know that whatever happened is for a reason, and it's to simplify. It's to make things actually easier. You may not see that right away because you've been giving all your power to this thing, Sagittarius. And the lesson learned is hostilities. So it's like, you know, there's 2 cards. There's the deceit and then there's hostilities. I believe deceit is 25 and hostilities is 26. Deceit says someone's doing something behind your back, Sagittarius. Hostility says they're not doing it behind your back. They're doing it just dead cold straight to your face. So it's like, you know that you need to make a decision about this thing. 6 of Cups comes out. The thing that you're giving your power away could be something from your past, especially if any of you have had a recent reunion from someone in your past. 6 of Wands is notoriety. It is a victory, being noticed. All right. You're trying to overcome something from your past. You're trying to, it could even be like beat someone from your past, win something from your past. But it's like you're giving all your power away to it by spending all of this energy, all of this effort into it. Hostilities, what's being like the lesson that you're learning right now that's going to help you being able to take your power back is you're going to realize that this hostile situation is not helping you accomplish anything. In fact, it's what's blocking that doorway from the things coming in. I do feel like you're going to make a decision this week. It's very possible I'm talking to a divine feminine, and it's like you step into your divine feminine power, you call all your power back, and you say, Spirit, help me make this new decision. And that's what happens. Seven of Cups says there is confusion here. And that's definitely why I feel like you're stepping into your power and you're asking Source to help you choose here. But I do feel like new options come in, and it is going to be something that's going to help you be able to move forward. Right now, you've been in this energy of I'm stuck and I'm not even sure if I'm in the right place, right? All right, let's pull some guidance for Sagittarius. I'm going to go back. I know. I feel like I just heard Spirit go, why? Because Diana is a Sagittarius and she likes the angels and ancestors. That's why. All right, so we're asking guidance, your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides. Sagittarius, what is going to be the guidance for this week with this situation? We have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. In other words, there's going to be some massive changing here, but you've learned something from this experience that you're going to carry forward after you make this decision. Wise one, grow within your current circumstances, and the eagle, see from a higher perspective. The new options are going to give you freedom, liberation, and whatever this is that you've been giving your power to, just had you so stagnated and so pushed down that's what's coming to an end. And that could have a lot to do with that March, the 15th through the 9th through the 15th. What is the date? Have mercy. Yes, the 9th through the 15th, when Jupiter is in that conjunction. So expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Nothing, again, is yet set in stone, and believe in the impossible, the blue moon. That's going to be it right there, the blue moon, because the blue moon comes in and we think that it's not as big as it is. And normally it's life-changing, whatever happens on this blue moon. So I feel like whatever could be happening, Sagittarius, you may not have expected it, but it's going to be so powerful. It's life-changing. Again, nothing is yet set in stone. So again, I'm getting this energy that you're in this power. You're going to make the decision. You choose the freedom you want. So in other words, if you don't like the decisions, you make one that you want, right? Like you give yourself the options that you want. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very, very good things. All right, so cleaning up, we're moving on to Capricorn. We have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. Thank you, Diana. I think my sister is making some Indian food. And the smell is like wavering in here. Oh my goodness. And Junior says, yay, Capricorn, we're there. We finally made it. I can't remember what she said she was making. It's either going to be like the tikka masala. No. I don't remember what she said. But any one of her dishes are just amazing. But if you guys, I'm telling you, we need like smell-o-vision, because if you guys could smell this right now, oh my gosh. Junior's like, yay, we finally made it to the Capricorn. Junior, I hope you were watching for Scorpio. Junior has a Scorpio moon. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. Diana's is making tacos. I had tacos the other day. I made tacos when I went home to visit everyone. All right, Capricorn. 13:55. It's going to be different tomorrow anyway. All right, Capricorn. This is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. I did talk about the astrology a whole bunch at the beginning of the video, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into your reading. I do recommend watching those that information about those cosmic influences if you missed it. So let's jump in, Capricorn, and let's look at your energy of the week. We're going to use Denise Lynn, a Sacred Traveler. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward and discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. I love it. Big spiritual awakening, right, Capricorn? Okay, so ascending the mountain, keep going forward. You've actually started this thing before. It's so interesting. I've so been having this conversation. For some of you, this could just be your spiritual awakening. And it's like you started to have your spiritual awakening and you were like, you know what? The truth is just a little bit too much for me right now. And I'm going to go back to my old way of doing something. Capricorn, I feel like this time, because you've already started, see how he's already down the middle of the path? He's already started to ascend the mountain. It's like Spirit's not going to let you. You're going to have to continue to push through until you get over that peak. And I just want you to know, discovering truth is literally right around the corner with Pluto moving into Aquarius. All right, let's do some energy oracle. Mahi. Oh my gosh, Miss L. I'm coming to your house. All right. So there it is. It's the awakening. Capricorn, the awakening is kicking your butt. All right. So 6th chakra comes out, blasting the abundance. That's what happens when you do the work, Capricorn. Keep pushing. Ooh. Didn't see that coming. And the journey card comes out. So definitely could be talking to a Capricorn that's on the twin journey. Caring connection is on the bottom. This is a very specific card. Number 14, it says these two people meet. At first, this is a team situation, a work situation, a let's work together, put our heads together, put our minds together, and then it turns into something much, much bigger, right? All right, so 6th chakra coming out as challenge or obstacle. 6th chakra is where you receive the downloads. Look at that, Aquarius energy. This is the new start. You tried to hold it back once before, maybe twice before. I don't know, Aquarius, you can hold it back apparently as many times as you want. But that's done, right? That's over. Page of Swords comes out. You're scared of the downloads. Ooh. Ooh, or you're scared of something else. All right. All right, so the Gemini card comes out. Again, could be talking to a Capricorn on the twin journey. Very strong spiritual connection here. This is about a decision that's made every day. This could have something to do with self-love, self-care because of the pages coming out. Pages are students. They're not, I had my mouth covered. I can't even, you guys probably couldn't even hear me. But Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Fear. A lot of fear. So pages are students. It's like they want to go learn. The Page of Pentacles is actually the one that wants to go learn the most, right? It's like the most ready to do the work, the most ready to put the time in. Page of Swords is like, let me just stand back here and watch this for a little bit and see where it goes. All right, let's look at blossoming abundance. Well, I promise you that if you just stand there and watch it, well, nothing blossom, and you know, the abundance you're going to get is a lot of nothing, I would assume. It's very possible that you were in this energy because of this, and now you're like, bam, I'm ready. All right. blossoming. Yeah, bam, I'm ready. You see them cards? All right, so blossoming abundance comes out. 3 of Pentacles, again, teamwork. Knight of Swords, the breakup card. In other words, I'm breaking free from anything that's stagnant, anything that's no longer serving my greater good. I'm not going to let anything else hold me back. I am clear-minded. I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know where this blossoming abundance is going to come from. And it's going to come from your spiritual awakening. Look at that, the Hermit coming out. It's also very possible that as you've tapped into your spirituality, did I just make that word up? It's like as you've tapped into that, you're now able to see like who's with you, who's for you, and who's not. All right, let's look at the journey card. So it's like you choose a route, you drop the luggage, and you take off. Let's see where you're going. I've seen that card. All right, so we have 6 of Pentacles, assistance. We have Aries coming out. Somebody helps you, balances those scales. All right, 6 of Pentacles. Someone comes in, gives assistance. The Emperor, strong Aries, but it's like someone with knowledge, someone with wisdom. And then we have Judgment, and Judgment's going to be the purpose. So if I'm talking to a Capricorn on the twin journey, it's very possible you are dealing with an Aries. It's very possible that you felt like the scales have not been balanced. Things have not been fair. You could have been trying to balance them out, but you felt like someone just wasn't helping, wasn't assisting. Maybe it was you. Maybe you felt like you didn't know how to go down this path, how to start this journey. I feel like this week, you hear the calling. I feel like you hear the calling because you have found the freedom. And most likely because you're choosing the journey. It's pretty big. All right, Knight of Wands on the bottom, Capricorn. Knight of Wands, again, is that energy. 1, don't be reckless. Be calm. And I feel like that's not for you. You're calm. But Knight of Wands is passion, action. Take passionate action, but don't take reckless action. All right, let's go back to the magical time so Spirit doesn't get upset. All right, let's pull some guidance from magical times. I'm asking Spirit for guidance for Capricorn with this situation. Again with the Virgo, again with the Geminis, and now we have Aries in the mix. Anticipation, something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. I feel like that's what happened. Here you were scared, and here you're like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Prosperity, blossoming abundance. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Look at that clarity coming out. I feel like that's exactly what happens with that Knight of Swords. It says, banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth and remember the perfection of who you are. For those of you on the twin journey, I always say that is my purpose, is to remind you who you are. All right, I'm going to close out Capricorn's reading with the Moonology Oracle. Remember, Capricorn, this is going to help you with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you are very much in your thoughts and very much in your feelings. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. A win-win outcome is forecast, and that's going to be your relationship. Full moon in Libra. And conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right there. Beautiful reading. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very good things. I'm going to clean up super fast. And we have luck is on your side, Capricorn. Luck is on your side. We have Aquarius and Pisces next. Aquarius and Pisces next. A time for healing also flipped out of there. Getting a little bit of putting it back together energy, right? Getting back on the path. ascending the mountain. Maybe you stop. I definitely got the energy Capricorn stopped going about halfway up the mountain. It's like, yeah, nope. A vacation. We don't need a vacation. Ooh, that sounds nice. All right, Aquarius. You guys ready for the Aquarius? 2/24/10. All right, Aquarius. This is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. I did talk about the astrology already, so I'm going to jump right in with Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. And Aquarius, I'm looking for energy of the week. We have Desert Passage. Trust that there is a divine plan. So you're going through something pretty challenging and you're feeling a little lost. All right, let's pull some energy oracle. I just seen the Queen of the Moon. What is it? Goddess of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon in the energy oracle. So it's about your intuition. Ooh, look at that. So challenge your obstacle. We have Angel of Love and Cornucopia. So this is about abundant love. I could be talking to Aquarius on the twin journey with the number 11 there. Angel of Love, of course, is unconditional love. Yeah, you're going through something challenging. You're probably on the twin journey and you're asking yourself, why is this my twin? All right, let's look. I know, right? All right, let's look here. Yeah. It could be a third party. There's extra people involved here. The Temple Path says this is the path that your soul chose. Yes, you are on this journey. Yes, it is challenging. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Angel of Balance is here, number 48. Something needs to be moderated. Someone's doing something too much. It's going to be the third party. All right, Aquarius. Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. So not quite what you wanted, right? But there is a divine plan. The whole message here is trust that there's a divine plan. Let's pull a little tarot on that divine plan. Okay. So Eight of Cups comes out really easy. We all know what the Eight of Cups is. I feel like you know. All right, so the Eight of Cups says that what everyone says is that you're walking away from something. I really don't like to say that because it's not really what it means. The goal is 10 cups. You've gathered 8 cups. You've realized that you've looked everywhere else for the other 2 cups, Aquarius, but those other 2 cups aren't where you're at. Your road keeps going. The path keeps going. You have to keep going down the path. You have to keep going to find those other 2 cups. I feel like you're learning about unconditional love in the twin journey, but there's not union here. There's not, the energies of the feminine and the masculine are not level. And most likely it's because there's too many people involved. There's too many people in the situation telling you what to do, what you shouldn't do, something like that. Look at that. So Page of Pentacles, this is going to be someone new. Someone new that masculine energy recently brought into the mix. 10 of Pentacles is here. So it's like, is this situation going to help you in the long run, like get to where you're going, learn your lesson on the spiritual path? Yes. But at what cost? At what cost, Spirit? At a high cost. So Page of Cups is here. Page of Cups is a small offer. It's also the card that says, I'm sorry. 3 of Cups is here. Again, the third party, big confirmation. And I was feeling that energy. And Page of Pentacles is telling me, Aquarius, this is a new third party. This is not somebody, so someone new. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is disagreements, fighting, arguing, and most likely you are. You're arguing about that third party, and most likely this person is not saying they're sorry, and that's how you know that you need to move forward on with your journey and go after your goals and what it is that you want. On the bottom is Four of Swords. I feel like there's definitely a period of healing that's needed here, Aquarius. All right, let's pull some angels and ancestors for guidance. Remember, pages are new. Students, not at their fullest potential. This person could be getting sucked into the situation and they don't even know what they're getting sucked into. You have Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Trust your intuition, Aquarius. You already sense this. Spirit Fox. Look, trust your talents in changing times. Absolutely. And Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Absolutely. On the bottom, we have the Sage. Be devoted and committed. You need to be devoted to yourself, Aquarius, to yourself. Give yourself all of that unconditional love that you've been challenged to give someone else. Luck is on your side. New moon and Sagittarius. It's time to release negativity. I feel like that has came out so much. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon, my favorite. It's time to give rather than take, and confidence is your key to success. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very good things. I'm going to clean it up really quickly. And we have Pisces last, guys. We've made it all the way around the universe. All right. Aquarius, definitely dealing with some third-party situation. And if you're asking yourself, like, why me? Why am I dealing with this? Because your soul chose for you to learn this lesson. And most likely you have to learn this lesson by dealing with third-party situations so you can walk away from them and learn what your worth is, right? All right, let's timestamp the last one, guys. Pisces. $231.20. All right, Pisces, this is going to be for the week of March 12th through March 18th. Several cosmic influences this week affecting your energy. So we are going to jump right in. I did discuss the astrology at the beginning of the video. Pisces, if you want to take a look at that portion. I'm using Denise Lynn this week. Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. Energy of the week, traveling lightly. Simplify your life. That came out for so many of us. And again, I do feel like it's going to have something to do with all the cosmic influences because we're definitely ending old cycles, starting new cycles, and we're not taking any of that old baggage with us to the new cycle. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. Pisces, you're coming out of the box, right? This could be about thinking outside of the box, I just heard, but it's also like coming out of the hiding, coming out of the darkness, coming out of the safe place, like starting to explore. Pisces. Storm warning, flipping out for challenge or obstacle. No, I'm not picking it up. We're going to do some tarot, but yeah. Yeah, look at that. All right, so Pisces, you're waiting for the rock to fall out of the sky, and it's not gonna. All right, especially as long as you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you've been simplifying your life, if you've been taking care of you, if you've been walking towards that light, going through the door to personal healing and happiness, stop waiting for the rock to fall out of the sky. Pisces, this is me. I totally do this. I'm so bad at it, too. It's like when things are going good, it's like I just wait for something to happen, right? Don't do that, Pisces. Don't do that. You can actually manifest a tower, manifest a storm. Don't do that. All right, simplify your life. For some of you Pisces, you could feel like there's just so much chaos that you need to make things simple. You could feel guilty about this because second chakra is here. And of course, it could have something to do with a relationship. But let's pull a little tarot. Simplify your life. Yes, the sun. Do the things that make you happy. Get rid of all the things that no longer make you happy. All right, I see it. I see it. Didn't see that one. Okay, so Six of Swords is here. Six of Swords is like you're being guided to move away from those darker energies. You're being guided to move away from that anxiety. You're being guided to move away from anything that's no longer serving your greater good, those lower vibrational energies. And it could be a little bit of a storm warning. It could be saying that if you don't follow the guidance, you're going to repeat a cycle. Absolutely could be saying that. But I feel like I'm talking to Pisces. The Pisces energy we've been picking up on, the new Pisces energy that I would say has been with us for like the last, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. This energy is following the guidance, is removing themselves from the toxicity, is coming into, for those that are on the twin journey, coming into union because you're understanding the lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, right? So second chakra is lesson learned. But again, I feel like this is the lesson that you're going to learn this week, Pisces, because of all the cosmic influences. This particular card placement has definitely been like a new energy all week. Knight of Pentacles, again, lifetime after lifetime, but it's also the card that says you have a long ways to go. The Knight of Pentacles is in for the long haul. They're not going anywhere. This could be some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. And then we have caring connection coming out as the outcome, Pisces. And I just want to say the divine masculine is showing their face here, but I feel like it's actually Pisces. This could definitely be you, but it's not. This is you. I'm talking to like a feminine Pisces, divine feminine, strong energy, and it's like the counterpart, the masculine energy, is going to be the outcome. And it's not that it's like that's where you're going, or that's who you're meeting, or that's who you're like hooking up with. I feel like there's actually a person, like a new energy coming in, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's like in for the long haul. We're going to do this for a long time. But it's like you're starting to understand the purpose of this connection. In other words, I feel like you could have told Pisces, if you're on the spiritual journey, it's like you could have told your counterpart something that helped you heal so that you could heal that second chakra and could start a new relationship. I feel like you're being guided towards that. But because of this situation that happened, like that person wasn't in for the long haul, right? And for some of you Pisces, this could be the counterpart. And it's like now they're in for the long haul. But I'm actually feeling like this is two different energies. One is very grounded and one is very wishy-washy. All right, Pisces, let's do guidance. What can help you with the storm warning? What can help you stop worrying about the storm, whether it's coming or going? Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. I feel like you could be highly protected, especially if you're on the twin journey. And Spirit's saying, like, quit waiting for that rock to fall. We also have the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. And Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. I'm picking up a strong earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Pisces, I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Meditate and contemplate. It's new moon in Pisces. What do you need to release? That came out so much tonight, Pisces. Definitely releasing with this Virgo full moon. And it's like the last of the cycle before we start the new astrological year or astrological cycle. So it's like, yes, this completely has to be done. A fiery climax approaches. Again, I'm getting like that's energy with a new person. I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those very, very good things. That's it, guys. That's all 12 signs. We made it. The Goblin Help Deck on Twitch. Hello, hello. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate you guys so very much. I know these can get super long. Like this one was 2.5 hours. I know, right? Crazy. But yeah, definitely some good ones this time for sure. I definitely felt like super in tuned with all those energies for sure. All right, guys. I will see you guys all Sunday night, guys. Don't forget, Sunday night, we do the free readings. Make sure if you are subscribed that you have your notification hit to all on YouTube. And guys on Twitch, I just want to say, I know that my schedule shows the 2 main lives that we do. But we actually do more. Like I'm definitely feeling a subscriber energy, which I love to do at least one of those a week. So yes, make sure you have those set so that it notifies you guys when we do go live. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go eat my dinner. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for helping me today, all of you. And I will see all of you very, very soon. As always, I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Good night, guys.